Hello everybody, this is GrandPops. We're here today with Streamlab OBS to show you how to make your 3-monitor wide gameplay look proper on a single 1920 by 1080p display. That way you can stream it to YouTube and it'll look proper on everybody's single computer screen. Or you can play recordings, movies on one screen and it'll be 1080, 1920 by 1080p and look proper. Even though you're playing 5700 wide on 3 monitors, everybody else is seeing it on one monitor displayed properly. Took me a long time to figure this out, and I could not find any help on YouTube. So once I figured it out, I figured I'd help anybody else out. I hope you appreciate it. If you do, subscribe and hit the like button. Okay, go ahead and bring up Streamlab OBS. You can do this on regular OBS too, but it's a little different. Streamlabs is the easiest. It's free. Download it. Get it. Makes a great screen recorder for 3 wide monitors because NVIDIA does not record 3 wide. It does not do a good job at it. Scrunches everything up, which is what we're trying to avoid. So go ahead and bring it up. It's actually pretty easy. Go down here to the little gearbox, click settings. Then come up here, and I believe it's video. Yep. And there's your screen resolution that you play in, 5700 by 1080. And we want to output it to 1920 by 1080. That'll make it look right on everybody else's monitor. Now, when you first do this, you go to set this up and you click on 57 1080 and you click on the output scale. There is no 1920 by 1080. All you got is this 1920 by 360, which gives you a big narrow screen like this. It squinches it down. In other words, it's a third of the height as it is 3 times longer on a normal screen. It's a third of the height on a normal screen because you're playing 3 wide. We wanted to make it look like it's one monitor. Okay, now like I said, you cannot get this. It is not there. If that happens to you, go back up here to the base canvas. Click on 1920 by 1080. Now you can come back down here and click on this and find the 1920 by 1080 and click on it. Make it the same. Set these for what you want. I use 24 because my internet's really slow. You might want to use 60 or 30. You want to use a better sampling rate. You can figure that out. But these are the important ones right here. It's what makes the difference. Okay, you got them the same. Now that's if you were recording on one screen. If you're playing on one screen, you want to record on one screen. But go back up here to the base again. And click on your 3 wide, 5760 by 1080. Now you notice this output one here did not change. It stayed at 1920 by 1080. This is what's cool about the Streamlabs OBS over the regular OBS. It does all the inner works for you. All you do is tell it to change there. Okay, once you got that, go ahead and say done. You know, set your outputs wherever you're going to put it. You know, whatever capture device, wherever you're recording it at, whatever the case may be. You should be a little familiar with it by now. Click done. Now, what we're going to do, we got 3 wide on right now. Trust me. There's the middle screen, and I go off to the left screen. Over to the right screen, it's gone. So I'm using the 3 screens. I can see 3 screens. But you're only seeing one. And that's the whole idea when you're game playing. You're playing on 3, but everybody else is seeing everything in scale on 1. Okay? Now, go ahead and let's make a recording. Click on record. And we're going to test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. We'll move this around a little bit just so you know. I'm going to slide it all the way to the left screen, back to the middle, off to the right screen, back to the middle. See, I'm using all 3 of my screens. But what are you seeing? Just the middle screen, and it's properly displayed. I'll maximize it. Boom. Stays on 1 screen. You can still move it. But there it is. And that's how you do it, guys. It's really easy peasy once you know how. But believe me, it took me a long time to figure it out. And with that, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's useful to you. And if it is, subscribe. Hit that like button. I could use it. With that, have a good one.